In the often unpredictable world of celebrity friendships, few duos embody loyalty and levity quite like Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos. Known for their quick wit, on-screen chemistry, and enduring marriage that somehow balances Hollywood sparkle with New Jersey realness, the couple surprised fans this week by taking an unusually political turn, and then softening it in the most Ripa Consuelos way possible, with an ice cream truck. The gesture came after Ripa and Consuelos made rare public comments in support of Jimmy Kimmel, who has recently found himself at the center of a fiery political conversation following a late-night segment that ignited both praise and backlash across social media. The result? A melting mix of humor, heart, and a little bit of rocky road. A scoop of politics and friendship. It all began on a Monday morning episode of Live with Kelly and Mark, when Ripa opened the show with her trademark breezy banter. But instead of diving into celebrity gossip or quirky audience stories, she started off with something unexpected. "I watched Jimmy Kimmel last night," she told the audience, tucking a strand of hair behind her ear. "And, you know, sometimes I forget how brave he is, and how much it costs to be that brave in today's world." The studio audience, unsure where she was headed, stayed silent. Then Consuelos, ever the calm counterpart, added, "We love Jimmy. He speaks his truth, and he does it with humor. Not everyone has the guts to mix those two." It was a subtle but unmistakable show of support. While both Ripa and Consuelos have long steered clear of overt political statements, their words were seen as a quiet affirmation of Kimmel's recent monologue, one that challenged political hypocrisy and called for empathy in public discourse. The moment instantly went viral. Clips circulated across X, formerly Twitter, with users praising Ripa and Consuelos for their poise and courage. "Kelly Ripa just showed you can stand for something without shouting," one fan wrote. Another chimed in, "Kelly and Mark, classy, funny, and not afraid to support a friend when it matters." The backlash and the ice cream idea. But, as with all things online, the love was swiftly accompanied by criticism. Some accused the couple of taking sides, while others applauded their loyalty but wished they had stuck to entertainment. According to sources close to the couple, the backlash didn't rattle them, but it did inspire them to turn the whole situation into something lighthearted. "Kelly's instinct is always to turn tension into laughter," the insider told Entertainment Daily. When people started arguing about their comments, she joked, "We should just send Jimmy an ice cream truck and tell everyone to chill out." Mark laughed, and the next thing you know, they actually did it. By Wednesday afternoon, an old-fashioned, pastel blue ice cream truck rolled up to the Jimmy Kimmel Live studio lot in Hollywood. Painted in cheerful letters were the words, "Compliments of Kelly and Mark, here's a scoop of support soft ice cream." Kimmel, mid-rehearsal, reportedly thought it was a prank. But when he walked outside to find the truck playing, "Ice Cream Truck Song, Volume 1, at full volume," and a handwritten note from Ripa that read, "If the world's gonna melt down, let's at least have sprinkles," he burst out laughing. He later shared the moment on his Instagram stories, filming himself holding a waffle cone and saying, "Only Kelly Ripa would turn political controversy into a dairy delivery. I love her. I love Mark. And yes, this is the best ice cream I've ever had in my life." A friendship built on banter. Ripa and Kimmel's friendship goes back nearly 2 decades, born out of mutual appearances on talk shows and an appreciation for each other's offbeat humor. Kimmel has often called Ripa one of his favorite TV people, and she once referred to him as the last person who could make me laugh after a bad day. Their connection is famously rooted in sarcasm. Years ago, Kimmel jokingly roasted Ripa during his Emmys monologue, saying, "Kelly Ripa has been doing morning TV so long, she deserves a federal holiday." Ripa's response on Live, the next morning, "I'll take it, but only if I get to sleep in." Behind the jokes, though, there's genuine warmth. When Kimmel's son Billy underwent open-heart surgery in 2017, Ripa privately reached out to him and his wife, Molly McNierney, offering not only words of comfort but also meal deliveries for the production crew during his hiatus. "She didn't make a big deal of it," Kimmel said in a 2020 interview. "She just sent food. No message, no credit, just love in action." So, when Ripa and Consuelos spoke up in support of Kimmel's recent segment, it wasn't performative, it was personal. "Kelly and Jimmy's friendship is built on respect," a close friend of Ripa's said. "She admires that he uses his platform for more than jokes. And she wanted people to know that. The couple who laughs through the chaos." The decision to send an ice cream truck wasn't just a PR stunt, it was quintessential Ripa Consuelos mischief. They've made a tradition of using humor as a pressure valve, even in tricky public moments. After all, this is the same couple who once sent Ryan Seacrest a life-sized cardboard cutout of himself when he missed live for a family event. They've been known to crash their kids' group chats, gift friends personalized action figures, and prank each other relentlessly on air. When Live with Kelly and Mark launched, skeptics wondered whether their real-life marriage could survive the grind of daily co-hosting. Instead, it's only amplified their synergy, a seamless blend of affection and mockery. During Wednesday's episode, after news broke about the ice cream truck, Consuelos teased, "You know, not every wife would spend thousands of dollars to send ice cream to a man she's not married to." Ripa smirked. "Well, you didn't complain when you got your triple scoop of approval from Jimmy Kimmel." The audience erupted, a symbolic gesture in a divided time. Beyond the humor, though, the ice cream truck symbolized something deeper, a reminder that friendship can exist across divides, and that kindness doesn't need to come with a hashtag. In an age when celebrity statements often feel performative or polarizing, Ripa and Consuelo's gesture was refreshingly analog, tangible, sweet, and fleeting. It didn't lecture, it didn't posture, it just showed up, played a cheerful jingle, and offered free cones to anyone passing by. People were lining up outside the Kimmel studio, one eyewitness told Variety. Production assistants, tourists, random fans, everyone was getting ice cream. It turned into this joyful little moment, and everyone was smiling. It felt like Hollywood in the old days, silly, generous, human. Jimmy's on-air reaction. That night, Kimmel couldn't resist addressing the surprise on his show. Standing before his audience, he grinned as a photo of the ice cream truck appeared behind him. "Ladies and gentlemen, I've officially received my first political peace offering, in the form of mint chocolate chip," he joked. "Kelly and Mark, you are the only people in America who can make controversy taste like a summer afternoon." He went on to describe the surprise delivery, teasing that he'd eaten way too many sprinkles to responsibly host a late-night show. But then, his tone softened. "Here's the thing," he said. "Kelly and Mark didn't just send ice cream. They sent kindness. They took something that got too serious and turned it into laughter. And I think we need more of that." The audience applauded, a rare, genuine moment amid the usual political noise. Behind the scenes, how it happened. According to a Live production staffer, the idea came together in less than 24 hours. Kelly said, "Find me the happiest looking ice cream truck in Los Angeles," and within hours, we had a shortlist, the staffer laughed. The couple reportedly covered the costs themselves, including a custom vinyl wrap, a driver in a pastel pink bow tie, and a freezer filled with Kimmel's favorite flavors, including pistachio and salted caramel. She even added a sugar-free section, the source said, because she remembered Jimmy once joked that he's at the age where sugar fights back. Social media reacts. The internet, predictably, devoured the story. Within hours, hashtags like hashtag Kelly and Mark sweet support and hashtag scoop of solidarity began trending. One user posted, "Kelly Ripa sending ice cream to Jimmy Kimmel after a political firestorm is the level of chaotic wholesomeness I aspire to." Another wrote, "In 2025, diplomacy should always come with sprinkles." Even celebrities chimed in. Reese Witherspoon commented, "Can I be friends with them too?" asking for a cone. Meanwhile, Andy Cohen reposted the video with the caption, "Kelly Ripa, saving democracy one ice cream at a time." Ripa's reflections. Later that week, Ripa addressed the story again, this time, with her signature wink. "Look," she told viewers, "it's not like we're trying to make a statement. We just believe that if someone's having a rough week, and you have the means to send joy, even if it melts in 10 minutes, you should." Consuelos nodded. "Also, I just really wanted an excuse to rent an ice cream truck." The couple laughed, the audience laughed, and in that moment, everything felt lighter again. A final scoop. In a world where celebrity headlines often orbit around feuds, scandals, and perfectly curated statements, Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos managed to serve up something altogether different: sincerity with a side of humor. Their decision to back a friend publicly, then diffuse the noise with ice cream, says everything about their approach to fame, friendship, and the absurdity of modern discourse. As one fan commented online, Kelly and Mark didn't just send an ice cream truck. They sent a reminder that kindness can still be cool.